Misfit Nation.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey everyone, this is Harrison Young, host of Topic Time, and I was just intermingling with my friend Crishaun the Don of Misfit Nation, and we have met the minds, and the minds are there.
Perfect.
Crishaun the Don, Crishaun the Don, Crishaun the Don, D-O-N, right? Crishaun the Don.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the stream. And yes, my name is Crishaun the Don. And I am here. Before anything, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Get this backup channel going. I think we've got like maybe we're almost close to 300 on the backup channel, which is pretty cool. So shout out to everybody that subscribed to the backup channel. We're at 5,300 on our main channel. So shout out to everybody who's gotten us up to there. We're still growing even though we're suspended. Which is my it's my pride and joy at this point, is that even though they're trying to block us, we're still fucking growing. Haven't put out anything on that channel in a week. Exactly a week, and still growing. Still meeting the fucking quotas. So suck my dick, YouTube. Suck my dick. So I'm just gonna talk real quick about something that that happened behind the scenes here. And you know, basically Mr. Research, a guy who we've had on the show before, a guy who you know, we disagree with quite a deal, which is why I like having him on the show, which is why I wanted to have him on the show. Because I do enjoy talking to him. I did, and notice the past tense there, I did have a respect for him. But for some reason, this goddamn weirdo acts like a fool for no reason, lets his pride and his fucking ego get in the way of doing something that could have been really cool, really fun for the fans. But instead, he'd rather get on his channel and fucking brag and act like I ducked out on a debate with him when he's been dodging me for a week, actually a couple weeks now, where we were supposed to set up a debate. He dodged me on the first one. I joked around. I kind of, you know, I cut him some slack because I don't go off on somebody for missing a debate. Things happen. It is what it is. Now, we scheduled a debate, me and him, to do a show yesterday. And you're going to see some things that Mr. Research, you could see in the title, he lies. He's a liar. He's a charlatan. He's a fraud. Not only that, he deleted emails to make it look like I was ignoring him. Then he showed his fan base those emails. I'm going to show you the real emails. I'm going to expose this cocksucker because he exposed himself. You're also going to see him expose himself on his own channel. He fucks up and exposes his own lie. And he also deleted the video that I confronted him in which is what led to us actually setting a debate because I confronted him in public in front of his fans. So it kind of forced him into a corner to accept a debate with me. But long story short, we scheduled this debate. I go in his chat, and I'll show you this here. I would love to show you the video, but he deleted the video where I confronted him on his chat. So I would love to have shown you that video so you can actually see that we set up a specific time, and you're going to see how difficult he was being. But I can't show you the video because he deleted it because he's a liar and he's a fraud. So basically, I go, all right, well, let's set up a thing because if you see, he's been going on this thing on his channel about how the white man is afraid to debate him, and he'll do something like, let me show you another thing. On his channel, like his last few lives have been, I invited 30 white YouTubers to come on to debate about Cleopatra, all chickened out. Wow. Basically, he's been going on this rant about how I think he's trying to promote himself as some kind of great debater, and nobody knows who he is. Nobody knows him as a great debater. I don't even know him as a great debater. I just like talking to him. But I don't see him as some kind of great debater where I fear talking to him. That's not what it is. And I'm going to show you that I don't think all of these people, I think it's all fraud. I think it's all a fraud. I think these people accepted it, but he's afraid to have the debate. But yeah, his last maybe 8 videos, last few live streams have been about how white people are afraid to debate him. So I jumped into his live stream and I said, hey, bro, I've been emailing you. I haven't got any responses. So let me know when we could set up a debate. I'm not afraid to debate you. Are you afraid? Because all your titles are talking about how people are afraid to debate you. So my thing is as a friend, I don't like to see my friends' egos get out of line. Especially, I like it when somebody checks my ego if I'm getting too cocky, because I try to stay as humble. I joke around and I say some cocky shit, but it is what it is. But my point is I don't like when somebody's going off on how great of a debater they are and people fear them. So I'm like, fuck it. Let's go. I'll even debate you on the Cleopatra thing, even though I don't give a shit about it. So we set up this debate. I say, okay, I'm working. I'm off. I'll be ready at 11 o'clock East Coast time. Very simple. He goes into this thing of, well, we got to narrow that down. There's East Coast time. That could be New York. That could be Wisconsin. And I'm like, dummy, East Coast time is East Coast time. You don't need to know what state I'm in. You just need to know I'm on East Coast time. You're on West Coast time. I know this because we've scheduled debates before. We've done this before. It's not that hard, dude. Also, Wisconsin is Central Time, you dumb fuck. It's not East Coast time. So, again, another charlatan trying to pretend like he knows more than he does. But I realized one of two things. Either Mr. Research is stupid as fuck, which I'd like to give him more credit and say he's not an idiot. I may disagree with him, but I want to still give him credit and say he's not an idiot. But either he's stupid as fuck and can't figure out time zones, or he's just afraid and he's trying to make it seem like I'm being difficult in setting up when we do this debate. I said 11 o'clock East Coast time. Are you available? Very simple. I've set up debates with Alex Coquito, who's in a different time zone. Very simple. You can Google a time difference if you don't know it. But I'm going to show you that Mr. Research is either pretending to not know time zones because he's afraid of me, he's afraid of debating me, and he wants to continue this lie and this sham that people are afraid to debate him. Or he's really stupid as fuck and doesn't understand time zones. So I'm going to play his him going on way after we scheduled the debate. He's literally going on, I believe, 5 hours after the debate was scheduled, and he's boasting on how I stood him up.
Yes, yes, yes. I am here for a debate. Mr. Crishaun.
And now also let me show you how I think he knows for a fact that he was just setting this up to make it look like I was ducking out on a debate. He specifically puts debate 1:30 a.m. with Misfit Nation. Let me pull it up so you can see. Like, why are you putting the time in the title of the video? Like, unless you're trying to make sure people understand the time is a sticking point for you. Because if you're online, people know what time you're online. So I'm going to show you where he shows the emails, where he shows emails to his fans, but in the emails that he shows, he deleted my responses to him to make it look like I was ignoring him.
This
fucking fake.
Debate. I just happened to be up, so I decided I'd go ahead and do it.
So now he's also going, well, I happen to be up, so I decided I'm going to do the debate. So was it that we scheduled the debate at 1:30 and you're ready for the debate, or was it that you happen to be up and you're doing? So stop pretending like you were fucking ready for the debate and I stood you up. That's not what happened. You don't fucking understand time zones, and you exposed yourself that you really do understand time zones, and you understood what time I wanted, but you fucking lied to your fans.
So we're going to look for his email to see if we can get him rocking and rolling on this conversation. Let's see if I can find him.
I'm going to take you to where he actually shows the emails.
Yeah, so still waiting for him.
Him pretending to be waiting impatiently.
My message here.
He's so happy I'm not there. You can hear the glee in his voice.
Might as well show this since I'm here.
Okay, so this is where he shows the doctored emails.
So you can see. So here in my email, you see where it says what time? 1:30 a.m. What's the topics? Jimmy Carter, Republicans. And you see where I sent the link to the show. So I'm just waiting on him.
Yeah, 5 hours late because you're too stupid to know what time zones are. Now, I'm going to show you the actual emails. Keep a mental note of what you're seeing there. This is the actual emails. By the way, this is the first email I sent that went unanswered for, what was that, a week straight, 5 days ago, until I confronted him, and then he had to schedule this debate. But this is the real email list here. So same thing, 1:30, the topics, Jimmy Carter, blah, blah, blah. This is the emails that he deleted for some reason. Are you going live on your side too? If we can just connect through StreamYard. I'm just trying to figure out how we're going to connect. Is it going to be Discord or StreamYard? But I figured StreamYard. Now that was at 9:37 p.m. I was still at work trying to figure this shit out. Now I texted him, or I emailed him at 11 o'clock p.m. or 10:53 p.m. When we said we were going to go live. And I said, I'm ready when you are. Message me here when you're ready to go. 6 hours later. 6 hours later, not sticking to the stereotypes of black people not being on time. 6 hours later, I'm ready. Here's the link. Yeah, I was wrong. I was late. So he was 6 hours late for the debate. I guess he thought I was gonna stay up till fucking 3:30 in the morning to wait to debate him. So now either he was trying to get me to show up too late where I would be like a little out of it so that he could take advantage of that, or he's taking advantage of the time difference and pretending like he doesn't know. Now I'm going to show you that he slips up. He slips up and actually admits the real time. that I said that we agreed to. But let me just play a little bit more because he says some bitch ass shit, real bitch ass shit that made me go, I don't even want to debate you anymore. You could go and tell your fans that I'm afraid. Suck my dick. Tell your fans to suck my dick. I'm not afraid of anything. But I'm going to show you what a bitch Mr. Research is. This is what made me lose respect for him, even on the level of a debate. Minus even this bitch ass shit that he's doing here, pretending that he doesn't know how to communicate and then blaming me for it. Listen to what he says. How if I did show up, how he was going to deal with this debate.
But we'll see how it goes. What else can I say while I wait for Crishaun? Now, I did this whole thing special for him.
Thanks.
So, I give him a minute. We'll see.
You know what? You should have a special episode for me. I'm special, cocksucker. I'm special.
How it goes. I find it, what I've decided to do, because I was telling Rainy Free this. When it comes to Misfit Nation and people who have the style of debate, I'm just going to do the witness chair thing. I'm going to sit on the witness chair and I'm going to answer the questions yes, no. If I'm allowed to elaborate, I will elaborate. But
if you're allowed to elaborate, see, that's again when we go into this thing of victimization. He's a victim already. He was already setting himself up to be a victim on his show if he's allowed to respond. What a bitch. What a faggot Mr. Research is. To sit there and act like, you know what? I'll take it. That's a stripe for me. This grown man who pretends to be a black king on his channel, his whole channel is about how white people are afraid to debate him, yet he's so scared that he would have waited for my permission for him to respond to my debate points or to my points at all. So yeah, you know what? From now on, Mr. Research, wait for my permission to do videos. I don't want you talking until you have my permission. If that's how you want to treat it. If I'm that in control of you. You fucking victim, you perpetual victim. You're a grown man. Grow the fuck up.
Because people interject so much.
And every time I go on, his whole thing is that I interrupt him too much. We interrupt each other. Enough with that. That's literally his only sticking point with me for 3 fucking years. Is that I interrupt him too much. Literally. Again, grow up. Grow the fuck up. It's how grown men have conversations. If you have a point, you tell me, hey, you're cutting me off, let me finish. It's that simple. And you've done that, and I've stopped and let you finish. It's called speaking up for yourself.
Which is cool, and maybe I have to learn to just take their style of interjections. I just dealt with another guy in the comment section, and he kept inserting things like the word ruled. Well, you said...
All right, he goes into nonsense there. Who gives a shit? Let me go to where he exposes himself, because he has a caller on. He brings a caller on, and then they, I guess it gets his mind too loose to where he fucks up. And then this is what I think happens. He fucks up, and then he makes himself look like an idiot to save himself. But what he's admitting to is complete idiocy. Watch this. So remember, his whole thing is that we scheduled the debate at 1:30 a.m., which is 3:30 East Coast time. Or I think it's 4:30 East Coast time. It's a 3-hour difference. But yeah, I'm ahead of you. I think it's like it's not hard to figure that out. So let me play it and show you where he slips up and actually says the correct time that we agreed to.
No. What's so crazy is because he's younger and he's passionate. Sometimes he doesn't realize,
Younger by who? By 20? He's 20-something?
Oh, wait, sorry. I think I went to... Let me start from here.
He said he wanted to get together at
Okay, right here.
It's 1:45.
Fuck, where I'm at. That's why I was just checking out. I saw this notification.
Man, while I got some time, what's going on, brother?
I was just about to go to sleep because it's late where I'm at. It's like almost 5 o'clock where I'm at. And that's why I was just checking out. I saw this notification.
Man, it's 1:45 over here. The brother said he wanted to get together at 11:30.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, well, that's 1:30 my time.
Yeah, fuckhead. I said 11 o'clock. I would have given you 11:30. That would have been fine. That would have actually been better for me. But yeah, idiot, you fucked up. You fucked up and said the right time, and now you're going to sound like a moron trying to defend your lie. And this is what liars do, especially a liar like you who has a bad memory, who can't remember that I live in Florida and that doesn't understand fucking time zones. And that doesn't remember because we had, 4 debates already? You can't remember that? I remember very vividly you live in California. We had multiple conversations about you living in California. I remember that. Because I'm not an idiot. Also, because I'm not a self-involved douchebag who only thinks of himself. When I talk to somebody, I don't erase the memory of it like a goldfish. Let's hear him, fucking retard, cocksucker, charlatan, fraud, asshole.
And I said, well, that's 1:30 my time.
Yeah.
Over here.
Listen to this idiot try to break down.
Can I saw this notification?
Man, it's 1:45 over here. The brother said he wanted to get together at 11:30.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, well, that's 1:30 my time.
Yeah,
no, it's not, dickhead. No, it's not. It's not 1:30 your time, idiot. 11 o'clock my time would be what, like 9 o'clock your time? I was trying to be reasonable on the time. I actually was doing a late show for this idiot.
Coastal, so yeah.
Yeah, he's like, it's not hard to figure out. I'm like, bro, don't do that. Don't have me try to figure out what you talking about.
Now, to prove that we did have an interaction in the chat and I confronted him, he just quoted me. I said it's not hard to figure out. I never said that in the emails. I said that in his chat. The chat that he deleted because he was too ashamed and he got painted into a corner and he was afraid. He's afraid of the Don. I told you. I was joking when I said it, but it's real, guys.
It must be something really on his mind to really have you out here just to have a dialogue or a debate.
No. What's so crazy is because he's younger and he's passionate. Sometimes he doesn't realize,
Younger by who? By 20? He's 20 something?
Probably about 20. Probably about 20 or 15 years.
Okay.
Sometimes passionate people, I can't even say it's passionate. Let me take that back. Internet people.
Mm-hmm.
Internet people, sometimes they want you to figure out what they're thinking. because they're...
No, I wanted you to figure out a time zone, you idiot. That's not what I'm thinking. I told you I'm on East Coast time. And that's why I said, why is this so hard to figure out? I literally couldn't figure out why he was being so difficult. And now I know it's because he's a fucking coward. He's afraid of me. He's afraid of this debate. And I'm not even that great of a debater. I don't know why. I think it's because I expose him. Every time we talk, I expose him to the point where he has to admit something that destroys his entire narrative. And I would have done that on that debate. Easily. This Cleopatra nonsense.
Used to operating in that space.
But his idea is that I'm so fucking passionate. I'm so frothing at the mouth passionate. Red-blooded American passionate that I can't figure out how to book a meeting. God damn it. I'm so passionate I can't figure out a time difference. My God. Guys, I'm an idiot. I didn't realize I was so passionate that I sometimes can't even show up to work on time because I'm so fucking passionate. about work, I'm thinking about it. I'm like, ugh. I don't even know my schedule most of the time because I'm so goddamn passionate. I'm just thinking about my next point. What's the next point that I can make?
Okay.
But sometimes that's why I personally think, like, to help the community of America, and not just black people, but America, people got to get on these university stages and start having conversations.
Yeah, that's helping.
You got to be. It's time for people to get in front of the camera like they did back in the day, where people can be taped.
Okay. So this is where I'll leave it. This is where I'll leave it because I think he's right. I think people need to start getting in front of the camera and stop being hypocrites like him who sits behind a fucking picture of an eyeball. You fucking avatar. I don't even know what your face looks like. I talked to you 4 different times. I listen to your channel every now and then. I don't know what you look like. So how about you show your fucking face? How about you put some skin in the game? You hypocritical asshole. Don't tell people to do something you're not doing yourself. So I'll leave it there. Mr. Research can suck my dick. I don't want to debate him. I don't want to talk to him. I think he's an idiot. I think he's a fraud. He's a charlatan. He lost my respect through this whole thing. But I'll issue this challenge just to show that I'm not scared of a debate. Mr. Research can come back on this show under one condition. He show his goddamn face on camera while he debates me. That's the only way I'll talk to him. That's the only way I'll take him seriously as a YouTuber. From now on, I don't take him seriously. He's not a serious YouTuber. He's not a serious person. He's a fucking avatar. He could be a deep fake for all we know. He's a goddamn AI. I don't know what you look like. You goddamn hypocrite. You hypocrite and you liar. And you're a fake conservative as well. You're not a real conservative. Stop pretending to be a conservative. You think Jimmy Carter is the best president ever. He's the most liberal goddamn cocksucking president we've ever have had. He's not near conservative. Neither are you, sir. You're a fake. You deleted emails. You lied. You propagated lies to your audience. You smeared me to your audience. You showed fake emails. You're as Democrat as they come, my friend. You're fucking, what's your name? Say Latrey Clinton. That's who the fuck you are. And you're racist against white people. Enough of this fucking fraud shit. Your whole channel is based on how white people are afraid of you. You're afraid of white people. You're afraid of me. And I don't know why. I don't know why. I had respect for you. I liked the fact that we disagreed on a lot of shit, but we still had a mutual respect. But you go and do this shit. You lie to your audience. You fucking commie cocksucker. Yeah, so continue being a victim, your victim fucking stupid channel and your stupid fan base who don't understand time zones either, but you want to sit there and fucking talk about Nefertiti and Egypt. Yet you ignore Chicago. You ignore your own goddamn state that's fallen the fuck apart because of your shitty ideas. And your fucking shitty victimization. I hope you get reparations and it fucking drives you into the ground. This is the future millionaires, people. The future millionaires of America that don't understand time zones and that delete emails to lie to their audience. Fuck you. Fuck you, you cocksucker. So yeah, that's my challenge to Mr. Research. If you want to be taken seriously by me, a bigger channel than you, show your face. Show your face. Be a man and show your face. Fucking faggot. All right. Well, that's all I wanted to come on. I don't like people smearing the good name of Misfit Nation. the good name of Crishaun the Don. My face is good. I've actually made more friends with people that I disagree with than enemies. Alex Coquito, we started out as I don't want to say enemies, but we disagreed on a hell of a lot. And I would consider him a good friend in this business. Taj Bin John, we disagreed on a hell of a lot, but I still reach out to him every now and then. He reaches out to me. I consider him a friend in the business. I considered Mr. Research a friend in the business. But when you do this grimy shit and leave a trail of evidence to make you look like an idiot, to make you look like the fraud, the fact is Crishaun the Don and Misfit Nation, you can find all my videos. Nothing is deleted. I showed you all my emails. I didn't delete emails. I don't do any of that bullshit. I don't have time for it. Nor do I have the fucking energy or goddamn heart to be a liar. And I could be a good liar because I have a great memory. But I don't like to use my memory for a bunch of bullshit that I don't need. So that's why I don't lie. So yeah, I don't expect a response from a coward. So yeah, I doubt he's gonna ever respond to this. So that'll be the problem, and he's never gonna show his face because he's a coward too. He's a coward on that too. So he's never gonna show his face. So he's not gonna accept that challenge. So that's probably the end of Mr. Research on this show. It's the end of ever hearing about that cocksucker. Fuck him. He's useless. He's a fraud. And any Mr. Research fans, please understand that you're listening to a fraud. You're listening to a liar. Overall, his motive is lying and propagating. So, but you're probably too stupid to realize that. So good for you, you sheep. Goddamn, he has the dumbest fan base. I get into his chat room all the time, and it's idiocracy. It's true idiocracy. It's these people who have this arrogance in their idiocy. Jesus, I sound like an idiot saying it. Holy fuck balls. But yeah, it's like the arrogance in it that really. It's like, my God, they made the claim in his chat room, and I was arguing it, that only black people can produce every eye color on the planet. And I don't know if, I looked into it, and I couldn't find any evidence to that. My anecdotal evidence is that I've seen white people with every eye color. And I found it more rare to see like a black person with green eyes. And usually those people are mulattoes that favor more black genes or traits, I guess is the best way to put it. But yeah, I just thought it was an outlandish claim. And I'm like, can you just show me the evidence of that? Like, if it's true, I'd like to see it. Show me the evidence. And nobody could show me the evidence. So I couldn't find evidence myself. So I don't know if that's true, but I don't believe it to be. Somebody tell me if they've ever heard that. All right. Well, let me get out of here. I just wanted to come on and talk about that because it happened last night. I don't think I missed any parts on that. Yeah, I think I got everything. I just like to make sure because I'm probably not going to talk about that cocksucker ever again. Shout out to Misfit Ranks jumping in this early morning chat here. Well, not early morning, but morning chat. Early morning from Misfit Nation. We usually do the afternoon, night. We're a night show. We're more of a night show. I know this was probably a little intense for a morning thing, but hey, maybe it'll wake you up. But yeah, Misfit Ranks, what's good, my brother? Mr. Research is being a snake in the grass. Exactly. Exactly. A fucking snake. Just turns out to be a snake. No reason for it either. It's just weird. But I think that's what it is if I were to sell myself as the most feared debater on YouTube. He literally said that on one of his chats where I almost spit on my computer when he said it. He goes, and he said it so casually too that it made me laugh. He goes, I'm he goes this, I'm the greatest black debater on YouTube. So, and then he just continues into the next, and I'm like, what? So, what, Larry Elder? Oh, I guess Larry Elder's not really black. Mr. Research Mr. Research himself claims to be a conservative, yet he probably pisses on Larry Elder. Thomas Sowell, which Thomas Sowell's not a YouTuber, but shit's all over YouTube. But come on, seriously, nobody knows you. Nobody knows how you look. I don't know your face. You're not gonna be the greatest anything until you show your fucking face. Or at least be one of those like fruit things. You know, the people that have the fruit, like the banana. It's a talking banana. Do that. So for this shitty artwork you have. Jeez, and also that's another thing. Because he gave me a really nice compliment in this about my artwork. So let me turn around and tell him, work on yours. Holy fuck, what is this? This looks like garbage. It's just like take all the shit that I wanted and just throw it up there. Throw it up there. My fucking 8-year-old niece could have done a better job at this. Jesus Christ. Grow up. Put some work into your channel. Get off of StreamYard too. That's like fucking old school. Get on OBS, step up your channel, do something with your life. You're not too busy. You're so not busy that you waited for me for an hour at 1 a.m. to do a debate that you knew wasn't going to happen. That's how not busy you are. So take that time and put it into your channel, put it into your artwork. Because I'll be honest, and I'm going to say this the nicest way that I could say it. You suck. You fucking suck. Look at your artwork. It sucks. I don't have the greatest artwork on YouTube either, but it's you said it yourself. It's great. It's still great. So yeah, that's my fucking advice. My last piece of advice to you as a former friend. All right. Well, I'm out of here. I do appreciate you for listening to my side of the story here. I don't think I'm going to be back tonight. I'll see what I can do. I might do a late one or something, but yeah, I'm going to come back at some point, either today, tomorrow. Maybe we'll do a chill stream. We do have to do this battle. I do want to do some wrestling content. There's some wrestling stuff. I heard Randy Orton's not coming back. I heard he's retired. So his back injury was so bad. So I won't talk about that. I'll wait for Wonder. But yeah, we'll be back. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter. YouTube on our main channel at the Misfit Nation. And Rumble, Odyssey at the Misfit Nation, Twitch at the Misfit Nation, and oh yeah, follow me on Twitter at Crishaun the Don. And Podbean, that's the one I was trying to remember. Podbean, misfitnation.podbean.com. Go over there and get the audio version of the show. I'm going to be uploading a lot more of the audio. I might upload stuff like this, what I just did here, to the audio versions. Even though this is more of a YouTube beef, so I probably won't add this specifically, but yeah, I might add some of the chill streams. I might chop up some stuff and throw it on the audio. So even if you don't make it, you can't make it to YouTube. I know sometimes it's hard to sit down and watch videos. You might be at work or something and you just listen to audio. I know a lot of people told me they do that. I used to do that. So we'll take some of the chill streams and stuff like that if we have some good conversations, and we'll put it on audio. So that way you're not missing everything. All right. So, all right, guys, I'm out of here. Thanks again. I appreciate you. Remember, always argue, always debate, be confrontational, stay strapped. Trump 2024, make America great again. Be a misfit. And fuck off.
Crishaun the Don. The Don. Crishaun the Don. Crishaun the Don. The Don. D-O-N, right? Crishaun the Don.
I'm really gonna miss our potentiality. Most of all the days we never got to live, they are so real to me. And I will keep on for a time, also from the other side of our memories. When all that's left is memories. When all that's left is memories.
This episode of the Misfit Nation podcast is over. But that doesn't mean the conversation has to end. So if you're not a socially awkward queer, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter at the Misfit Nation. Also, help us prepare for our inevitable YouTube ban by following us on alternative platforms like Rumble and Odyssey at the Misfit Nation. And if you're tired of looking at our ugly mugs, you can listen to the audio version of the show on Apple Podcasts or Podbean. That's misfitnation.podbean.com.